What's going down, everybody? It gets greater later. It really does. It gets greater later. I want to encourage some of you young folks in your 20s, maybe your early 30s. I want to encourage you to let you know, man, it gets greater later. If you think you're having the best time of your life in your 20s, you're not. If you think you got it all figured out in your 30s, you don't. But I will tell you this, once you hit 40, life is good. I'm not saying the work stops. I'm not saying the grind stops. I'm saying you're smarter. You're more confident. You don't stress as much because you got some battle scars already. Life gets greater in your 40s. I just want to tell you that. And if you're 40 in the comment, I need you to co-sign this. If you're 40, if you're in between 40 and 55 years old, I need you to co-sign and let everybody know. Tell them the truth. Life is good in your 40s, man. Life is good. You can still taste the spectrum of women if you're a man. You can still taste the spectrum. You can go down to 20, all the way up. We'll put the cutoff at about 45, 47 for women. 50. We'll go to 50 because there's some fine 50-year-old women out there, right? But you can still taste the spectrum is what I'm saying at 40. Just like you were doing in your 30s. But now you're wiser. Now you're stronger. Now you're better, right? You got more money. You make more money in your 40s than you do in your 20s and your 30s. Let's keep it a buck. You done mastered your 10,000 hours already. You done fell into your career, your position, your purpose, right? And now, I'm not saying you're on cruise control, but it's muscle memory from here on out. And now it's just, you just get better. Between the ages of 40 and 60 years old, we amass the most wealth we're ever going to amass. Because we're in the prime. We're in the prime of our working careers, and we understand that retirement age is coming. So we prepare for those things. So if you're in your 20s and you're feeling like you're getting left out, live a little longer. If you're in your 30s and you think you got it all figured out, know that you don't, right? Know that you don't got it figured out. That you still got some more learning and growing to do. But when you hit 40, you should be excited, man. First of all, you made it to 40. Okay? First of all, you made it to 40. If you're a black male, you understand what I'm talking about. You made it to 40. You beat the odds. You beat statistics already. Okay? But 40, let me tell you, man, 40 is fun. 40 is amazing. 40 is when you start traveling more. 40 is when you start, just living life. Living a more quality of life in your 40s than you do in your 20s and your 30s. All you guys rushing thinking, hey man, in your 20s you need to have fun. No, in your 20s you need to be failing. You need to fail at everything. You need to figure out what the heck you want to do with your life in your 20s. You got to figure it out. The quicker you figure it out, the better. In your 30s you find purpose, right? You figure out what your purpose is. Right? Now that you know what you're good at, you figure out what your purpose is. And then in your 40s, you live out your purpose. And you only do what you're good at. And you delegate everything else because you're wiser, you're smarter, Especially if you're handsome like me, you get to look young forever. Huh? You feel me? It gets greater later, man. I just want y'all to know. I just want to encourage y'all out there, man. 40s, man. You ain't old in your 40s, man. 40s are the best. Your 40s are the best years. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. You're going to get let me tell you something. When you're 40, you're going to get the most finest women. I promise you. The most finest woman you ever had, you're going to have her in your 40s. If you married young, then good for you. Good for you. But I wouldn't suggest that. I would suggest you wait till you're 30, 35, 40 years old before you start that family. I know some people might disagree with that, but I'm telling you, when you're 40, you're ready. When you're 40, you're freaking ready. You understand what I'm saying? you are ready for that responsibility, ready for that next level. So don't hate on the 40s, man. Love it. Embrace it. Live it up. It gets greater later. I promise you.